What is up, Prideful Nerds? My name is Kyle. Time for real talk. Now, these are going to be, real talks are going to be kind of like when we reach a milestone or something, I will talk to you guys. These videos can come up at any time if I need to address the community for something that I think is really important. And that is what these real talks are going to be all about. Now, what exactly do I want to talk about? What is really important? And what's really important that I want to talk about is our subscriber count. We officially now, as of this point, are currently at 23 subscribers. As of this video that I'm making right now. And to me, that is just insane. A month ago, when I moved into James's house, we were at 9. And we have more than doubled our subscriber count since we've been doing daily uploads and things like that. We have had very positive feedback on our videos, and so far we have had a really embracing, opening, and loving community. So I want to thank you all for that. I know that the weekly update, when I gave out the message to the community and what I envisioned, having a very positive, open community that is proud of being nerds, that is just proud genuinely on who we are as nerds, and that I wanted this to be a good, open platform for people who are nerds, who enjoy games, who enjoy comic books, anime, whatever, sci-fi. And you all really seem to back me on this idea, and it's just been very opening. So I want to thank you all for helping keep the vision that I have set out for our channel. And now I call it our channel. That doesn't mean it's just mine and James's channel. I'm talking about our channel as in you and me and James and whomever. I'm talking about all of this. This is not just James and I. Yeah, we put the videos out, but this is also a social platform for you guys. So I call it our channel. I mean everybody. This is everybody's channel. So, if you guys have a game recommendation or a recommendation in general, feel free to request one for me. Ask a few, ask the subscribers like Boxful or Darth Mox. I still can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I don't bite. Okay, if you give me a recommendation or a comment or anything like that, I will respond, and I'm not going to be mean or anything like that. I mean, even if it's a critical comment, if it's something that you think I'm not doing good on something, or something you find I do is annoying, I won't attack you. I won't be rude or anything. I'll seriously take your comment into consideration, and I will respond to it. So, please, if you guys have anything, let me know. To those of you who have subscribed to us in the past week, I would like to officially welcome you to our channel. Thank you for being here with us. And I hope we all have fun together. Really, a huge reason why I made this channel is because I wanted to meet people. I wanted to play games and do live streams and play games with people, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about milestones, and it is something that I thought of this morning for our channel. Since now we're over 20, I feel like we should do something in response to that, and then when we hit other milestones, we'll add something else. So what I want to do is officially launch what is called the Prideful Nerds Network. I'm nerdy, you guys, okay? I have to name things, okay? So what this is a social outreach network. So what I've done is I have set up a email. If you guys want to send me a private, like a link to a game or something like that, you can email me that. If you guys don't want to use the YouTube private messaging system, because honestly, I don't check that very often. Not as much as I should. I'm going to be starting to check that daily in case you guys want to send me something private that you feel like you need to talk to me in private about, rather than having it in a public view, as well as, all that kind of stuff. You don't want to do it that way through the private messaging system. I'm going to have the Prideful Nerds Network at gmail.com is going to be connected to my phone. So if you guys need to tell me something immediately, because I only check the private messaging in the evening once, so if you guys need to reach me, it's going to be on my phone, so that way I will get it. So there's that. Okay, another thing I'm going to start doing now is I have decided, because we're over 20, I'm going to start live streaming. I'm going to be streaming games. So you guys have a recommendation of a game I can play in a live stream, link it below, let me know what you think I should be playing. I was thinking about maybe playing like Don't Starve, or actually I have a game called Knock Knock, which is like kind of like a little horror game, an indie horror game. I was thinking about doing that. But it's really not about the game. Really what I want to do in the live stream is be able to talk to you guys live, to be able to read your guys' comments live, and I can respond to them if you guys have questions or ideas about our community or something like that. You know, that's what I really want to do with the live stream. Now, I'm not going to have it officially. I actually just drove by work to get our schedule, and they're like, oh, it's not going to be out till noon, which is in like 2 hours from now. And I'm like, oh, God. So I tried to get that today so I can give you guys an official date. But what I want to do is I'm going to say that I'm going to put the date on Thursday, the 7th of July is the evening of the live stream. I'm planning on doing this live stream at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the U.S. Okay? So what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to link below. If you guys, I know we have a lot of international subscribers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in the annotation below, in the little description box. I'm going to put a little link to a time checker. That way, if you guys want to see what time 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is to your time, you can do that. And let me know, guys, below if that is a good time for you. If it's not a good time for you guys, and I see a lot of people are like, oh, this is not a good time, I can easily stream twice, okay? On my days off, usually I don't do too much. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm usually hanging around here making videos anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'll start live streaming. Maybe I'll live stream at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And maybe something like, I don't know, 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I can stream for an hour so I can, you know, meet with the international subscribers. And that way you guys can have a chance to meet me, talk with me, all that good kind of stuff. Now, it's just going to be my voice. I'm not going to reveal what my face looks like or anything like that. Maybe we'll do it at 1,000. That's a bad joke. Okay, anyway. Let me see. Another thing, too, I want to mention real quick is that if you notice that my voice sounds a little bit more clear, this is more what my voice really sounds like. I got a new mic. I got the blue snowball mic, the little thing. A lot of YouTubers use it, so I decided to get that because it was on sale. And since we're over 20 subscribers now, I'm like, okay, well, we're actually growing. This is like a thing that's happening. So I decided to invest a little more in a better mic. The other one was sounding really weird. This mic's kind of a pain too because it doesn't really pick up the volume well on Audacity. I have to do all this extra stuff, but it's worth it because I think my voice sounds more genuine than it did with the other mic. So anyway, another thing I want to talk about is the future milestones, okay? This is something I set up because basically we need our community to grow in order for me to implement these other things. I was going to just throw all these out kind of at once, but I don't think, because our community is still small, I don't think very many people are going to jump on board with it just yet. So I want our community to grow a little more before I actually implement these programs. And basically what these are is I'm thinking about doing at 40 subscribers, I'm going to launch our Facebook page. Okay, and basically these Facebook pages are just a better way to talk to me. If you guys need to, send me a quick message about something. Once again, this can be something that's connected to my phone. So if you guys want to comment on something in the public arena, you could go to the Facebook. Sorry, I need to drink some water. If you guys need to send me something private, and you need to see me to see it immediately, that's where the email comes in, okay? At 50 subscribers, I believe our community will be big enough for me to actually start playing games with you all. And the reason why I'm not doing it yet is because there's only 23 of us, okay? So basically, if I say, okay, we're going to have an event where we're going to be playing games together, I don't want it to be where I set this whole thing up and it turns out like one person shows up. I would, when I want to play games with everybody, like Tower Unite, like the virus thing, you could play with quite a bit of people. So I wanted us to have a big group. And if there's 50 of us, I know at least 5 or 10 of you are going to attend. Because, schedules, everybody has them. They're all going to be different. So the bigger the number, the odds are more people are going to show up for it. So I feel 50 is a pretty good number. When we reach 100 subscribers, that's when I'm going to launch Twitter. Okay, I'm going to launch our Twitter thing. We already have these accounts set up. I just need to officially launch them. But we already have the accounts and everything set up. Our names are already good. So, it'll be at Prideful Nerds. Will be our Twitter thing. And I think you guys could actually subscribe to it at this point. If you guys, or not subscribe, follow it. So if you guys want to do that, you can. And, if we hit like 5 or 6 or something like that, maybe I'll just start tweeting my random thoughts of the day, which, of course, you guys would just love to hear my random thoughts of the day. James loves them. Just ask him. Another thing that I would like to do, something if you guys would like for me to do, I'm thinking at 30 subscribers, I will go ahead and release a video talking a little bit more about me. More of a, like a welcome to you guys and just a little, little facts about me personally. If you guys want to do that, if you guys would like to see a video about that, let me know below. And that's another thing I would like to talk about as well is comments. I ask for comments, and sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. It's kind of like a roll of dice. Like I said, if you guys want to say something, but you don't want it public, send me a private message or email the Prideful Nerds Network at Gmail. Or, if you guys have a comment, please say it. I want to get to know you guys a little bit better, because, if I'm going to be launching, like, playing games with you guys and all that, obviously, we're going to know each other anyway, right? So, go ahead and let me know. Let me know more about yourself, or, or give me your opinions as far as games. Do you, a joke I said that was funny, or the way James edits, if you guys have a comment about that, let me know. Let us know. We'll respond. If you're like, oh, your intro's really annoying. Okay, cool. Well, we'll change the intro, or we'll look at a way that maybe will make it better, and we'll release a new intro, and I'll ask again, hey, what do you guys think of the new one? We need to update our intro anyway, now thinking about it, because it still has our old thing. We changed our channel icon recently. To those who have been subscribed to us for a while, do you like the new one, or did you prefer the old one? Or maybe you guys didn't really pay attention, I don't know. Or our new banner. Let us know, because we're a young channel. We really just started really getting into this literally just 30 days ago. Literally to the day. This is our anniversary of our official launch. I mean, we were back in April, we released the first Fear episode. And if you guys have seen that, and if you guys watch the first one and the last one, I really feel like, as far as me personally, as far as James as well, we really have grown. I feel like we have just in a month's time, and I'm really proud of the work that we've done. And we just only released like 2 or 3 videos, I think, and then when I moved in here, we just hit the ground running, and we've been uploading at least every other day, and most of the time it's every day. We release a lot of it. We already have something like 38 videos right now or something like that. So if you really think about it, there are some days we release 2. So we really hit the ground running with this. And I feel like that's something that, I think we've done pretty good with. So, I mean, if you guys, have any comments at all, that can help us grow, because constructive criticism is what's going to help me and James as YouTubers to you guys, our fans. We need to hear your guys' constructive criticism, even if you feel like it may be mean. We have tough skin. I'm a salesman. I do sales for a living. Believe me, you have to have thick skin in order to do that job. So if you guys, have anything, please let me know, even if it's small. Like, I don't know, you say guys too much. I don't know, something like that. I say too much. I'm Californian, guys, okay? We say like every other, every other word is It's not because I have nothing to say. I just said again, see? So I'm trying to cut that back because I rewatch a lot of my videos and I go, I say way too much. See, I just did it again. Oh man, I need to have James put an counter in my videos. Anyway, guys, let me know. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that I've mentioned it, I'm gonna be catching myself now doing it. Shoot. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for subscribing to us, for believing in us, and just being a really positive community. I know 23 isn't a big number, but for James and I, this is our little corner of YouTube, and we are really proud and we are really thankful that you all are here. It may sound corny, I know a lot of YouTubers say it, but thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for watching our videos. To those of you who watch our videos a lot, I know there's a few of you out there. And, hey, thank you all for for those of you who comment. I know Darth Moss, you know who you are. Boxful, Slippery Sandals, who was our first subscriber ever since April. I will always remember you guys because you guys talk to me, and no matter how big I get, I will remember you guys. And Roberto Martin, who sent me 6GH, which is this really cryptic message, which I have no idea still to this day what that means. He left it on one of my Anime Gated Memories videos, and I think to him that's like a message for me to continue the series, because I remember asking to comment below if you wanted me to continue the series or not. Be thankful, Martin, because that comment inspired me to continue Anime Gated Memories. So anyway, guys, all I really want to say is thank you. This is a really good milestone for us. For small YouTube, I mean, there are thousands of YouTube channels out there, but you all 23 of you have picked us, so we want to thank you for that. And obviously, there isn't a limit to how many people you can subscribe to, but still, you guys checked us out. Checked us out. There we go. And you guys chose to subscribe to us, so thank you. And if you guys, have anything you guys want to say, any comments, anything like that, please let us know, whether it be private or public. There are ways you can reach us. So anyway, guys, I will see you all in the next video that I make. See ya.